नमस्कार, मी रवींद्र बोंद्रे, आदर्श विद्यालय चिखली, जिल्हा बुलढाणा येथे विज्ञान 2 हा विषय शिकवतो. आदर्श विद्यालय चिखली आणि इजी ॲक्ट टेस्ट यांच्या संयुक्त विद्यमाने ऑनलाईन लेक्चर आपण घेत आहोत. तर याआधी आपण विज्ञान 2चा 3रा धडा सुरू केला होता. त्यात आपल्याला आज घ्यायचं आहे ह्यूमन फिमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीम. काल आपण बघितलं होतं वी हॅव सीन यस्टरडे डियर स्टुडंट्स द ह्यूमन मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टीम. टुडे वी हॅव टू सी ह्यूमन female reproductive system. A diagram is given here, complete diagram of this female reproductive system. The main features of this female reproductive system or the main parts are a pair of ovary. On both sides there is a pair of ovary. This part is shown detail. Then there is a pair of on both sides oviduct. This oviduct is also called fallopian tubes. So there are two names, fallopian tubes or oviducts, pair of oviducts on both the side. Then you single uterus and vagina. These are 4 parts of female reproductive system, and all these parts are present inside the abdominal cavity of the female. We have seen yesterday in male reproductive system, the scrotum is present outside the abdominal cavity in males, and other parts are present inside the abdominal cavity. But in female, all parts are present inside the abdominal cavity. All means the pair of ovary, pair of oviduct or fallopian tubes, then uterus and vagina. Then ovary secretes a hormone called estrogen and progesterone. So 2 hormones are secreted by ovary during puberty. We have seen yesterday in male, testosterone is the hormone secreted by testes during maturity. Then these both hormones, they bring the changes in the female during puberty. So these hormones, after their formation, they bring the changes in the females in during puberty. Then every month, one egg is released or one oocyte, we shall see, oocyte is released from both ovary alternately, means from left ovary in 1 month, then from right ovary in other month. One oocyte is released. Now listen. Now this is the what is called oviduct or fallopian tube. One end of fallopian tubes here is this funnel shape or finger like this, or this one finger like one end which is attached to ovary, and other end of this same oviduct opens in uterus. So it is the joining between oviduct is the joining between uterus on one side and ovary on other side. So every month one egg cell or one oocyte is released. Here there is in the center there is a way to enter in the oviduct. So one oocyte is released, and this oocyte after release it enter in the oviduct and it comes here in the center. Now here inside this oviduct there are cilia, hair-like structures like this cilia. This cilia push this oocyte forward. So hence this oocyte is carried forward. So this is the egg cell or oocyte or female gamete. So that is all about the what is called the human female reproductive system. The different parts we have seen. Now next part we have to see gamete formation. gamete formation. We have seen yesterday in male reproductive system, the sperms or male gametes are formed in testes, and these are formed by testosterone after formation of the hormone called testosterone. And these these male gametes or sperms, they are formed till the death of the male. Only the difference is that as the male passes age, then the rate of formation of sperm slows down because of the slow functioning of this testosterone. But the sperms are formed till the death in males. However, in females, during puberty, these both hormones are secreted, estrogen and progesterone, and there is some difference. At the birth, a female fetus contains 2 to 4 millions. At the birth, a female fetus contains, the ovary of female fetus, it contains 2 to 4 millions of oocytes which are immature, and they remain immature till the puberty. After puberty, the puberty in female is from 10 to 17, starts from 10 to 17, and it ends at 45 to 50. And this spread where it stops, it is called menopause. It is called menopause. So menopause is stoppage of functioning of female reproductive system. So I told just 2 to 4 millions of oocytes are already present in the ovary of a female fetus, and all are immature. When she undergo puberty, at that time only one oocyte is released from the ovary, and alternately every month, and these oocytes, they are released per month, and this process continues till menopause. Now what is menopause? We have just seen menopause is the stoppage of functioning of female reproductive system. So here after that, then there is no release of the egg cell. So this spread, during this spread means from 10 to 45, minimum 10, maximum 17. During this, the puberty can be starts, and at the end of 45 to 50, there is stoppage of functioning of female reproductive system, that is called menopause. So during this period, every month one egg is released. So near about probably 400 oocytes are released total in the life of female. And after the menopause, complete function stops, then there is no release of these egg cells or oocytes. Then all the remaining oocytes, they degenerate, because they are now functionless, they degenerate. So that is all about gamete formation. How male gametes are formed, how female gametes or egg cells are formed. Then next part is third part related to human female reproductive system is fertilization. What is fertilization? We have seen yesterday. We have seen in the sexual reproduction in plants. Same definition, no change. The union of male and female gamete to the union of haploid male and haploid female gamete to form a diploid zygote is called fertilization. So for fertilization, the sperm or male gametes should enter in the vagina. In the formation, the fertilization in the female or human beings is internal, it is not external. So for that the sperm should enter. The egg cells are here. We have seen yesterday that the sperms from testis to penis, they have to pass the distance of 6 to 6.5 meter. For that they require energy and there is a fructose in the semen. We have seen. So the sperm released from the penis enter in the vagina, then it enter in the uterus, and these sperms go here in the oviduct or fallopian tube. These sperms are millions in number. They release here, and these sperms, all these sperms, so there is only one oocyte and large number of sperms are there. They release, and only so this sperm is carried or travel with the help of flagella. We have seen yesterday, each sperm has a head and a tail. With the help of this tail, it swims and it reaches towards the female gamete or egg cell, which is at the oviduct. And here millions of male gametes and only one female gametes are there. So only out of millions male gametes, only one male gamete or sperm unites with female gamete or oocyte, and here a zygote is formed. This process is called, what is called, the fertilization. So union of haploid male gamete, union of haploid female gamete to form a diploid zygote. So this zygote is diploid. Diploid means twice in. We have said yesterday. And then after formation of this zygote, then it undergo mitotic division. Now chromosome number is now doubled. Now there is no change in the chromosome number. It undergo mitotic divisions. Chromosome number is not fixed. It undergo mitotic divisions, and then an embryo is formed. Embryo. This embryo, then it is pushed forward with the help of cilia, as we have seen. On the internal part of this oviduct, cilia are present. Due to this cilia, they push forward the oocyte. The same, now this oocyte is now converted into zygote after fertilization. This zygote is pushed forward with the help of cilia, and then it enters from this oviduct to the uterus. So it is pushed here in the uterus. Now it is called embryo. It is pushed here and it is implanted in the uterus. After implantation, it requires food, oxygen. So a next organ is formed called placenta. A new organ is formed called placenta, and this placenta provide food to the developing embryo. And then this developing embryo develops in the uterus. It takes near about 9 months or near about 36 weeks. And after complete development, now this fetus is ready to take birth. So that is all about human female reproductive system. So we have seen structure of this human female system, different parts. Then we have seen formation of gamete, how male gametes are formed. We have seen yesterday how female gametes are formed, how they are matured, what is menopause, and then fertilization. And then after that it takes birth. So homework for today, some questions related to this human female reproductive system. So the first question is, state the hormones released by ovary. The first question, state the hormones released by ovary. We have seen Then the second question for you. Which hormone is released from pituitary of mother once the fetal development is completed? Again listen. Which hormone is released from pituitary of mother once the fetal development is completed? Then the third question for homework. State different parts of female reproductive system. We have seen already. And what is the function of placenta? Just we have seen. So these are questions for your homework. So that is all for today.